How are all the new faces playing with each other as we start this year?
It honestly hasn't been such a struggle for us so far. The new faces are coming together. We're really pulling it together. We lost to the number 14 team, lost to the number 9 team in the nation, and then we had an overtime loss in Rollo, and we were playing a man down, which is always hard to do. It's going to be tough. So we really haven't been that much of a struggle. There's no panic around the new faces. We're all focused on the goal of going out and getting a win on Friday.
Well, you knew when you came in that there would be some new faces, and so as a senior, did you take any strides? Did you do anything as far as team building to kind of orient everybody to what the program's about?
Yeah, as captain, I took many strides to help, just bring us together, get us playing together, just get us talking, just anything just to bring the team together to help us, build and get more wins.
What were one of those?
Just getting to know each other. Honestly, just meetups on campus is really one of the big things because, some of these kids coming in, they have no idea who we are, we don't know who they are, so just getting out there and introducing ourselves and, having a laugh here and there together, just, really just bringing us together.
And to the middle, a wide open goal, and the Cardinals have tied it.
Nice teamwork.
Soccer at Jewel, on the men's side especially, you guys have the reputation for having a lot of fun. You play all out all the time. Has that changed at all this year?
I don't think so. No, we got a good group of guys this year, and we all like to have fun. But when we know it's time to come to work, we all come to work ready to play, and we're all giving it 110%.
What has this year been to you so far as a senior? And what I'm talking about is when you step out on the field, are you cognizant of the fact this is your last year? And are you thinking about how that time is going by?
I don't like to, but yeah, it's always back there. And actually, I think it helps just give me that little extra drive, to make sure that things are getting done. And hopefully that can push me, Chad, and Ian Kennedy just through and help our team see a couple more wins.
You guys talk about it at all about, man, this is it?
we don't. We don't really like to talk about it because none of us want to believe it's actually happening.
Zane, what's your role on the field? And not your position necessarily, but what's your main focus when you're on the field as a player?
My main focus, my role for the team, I would say, is the leader. I'm in there making passes, making stuff happen, putting balls over the top, and I'm really in that center role, playmaking.
Right. That's a physical description. How about vocally? Are you vocal on the field?
I am. I'm very demanding. I expect a lot of our players, and I know a lot of them are young. But yeah, I have a high expectation of what people should be doing, and if they're not, I'm not afraid to let you know.
What's your degree going to be in, and when are you graduating?
I've got 2. I've got business administration and then economics, and then I will be done in the spring.
You're going to be a rich guy is what you're saying.
Yeah, well, that's the goal.
You went to Blue Springs South High School, and
I did.
what were your teams like at South?
Well, growing up in Blue Springs, mainly known for football. I mean, we're a big football community, so the team at South was not as good as obviously what it is here at Jewel. Actually, far from.
Yeah,
but
did you play mid at South?
Yeah, I did. Basically, been playing in the center of the field ever since I was a kid. It just fits my style and it fits me.
Midfielders sometimes are asked to run. Any idea how many miles you might run in a single match?
I guess it just depends on one, how lazy I'm feeling, and 2,
don't let Jefferson hear you.
Right. Or 2, just if the other team's keeping the ball on us, then I have to chase and mark man and close down gaps and stuff like that. Then I would say anywhere from about 2 to 3, somewhere around there.
Okay, that seems like a lot.
It is a lot.
How about the thing that brought you to Jewel? Why did you decide to come to William Jewell College to play soccer?
I honestly didn't know anything about William Jewell. I know I'm just from Blue Springs, but yeah, I didn't know anything in. But what really brought me here was Jefferson. He wrote me in, and he played the right cards and got my signature on the commit form. So Jewell it was.
Okay. Finally, tell us a little bit about your family, if you would. Your parents, your siblings, anything like that.
Yeah, I got a great set of parents. My dad, John, he lives in Minnesota right now. He works for Dr. Pepper. My mom lives here in Blue Springs, and she's a teacher, wonderful woman. She comes to all my games and supports me. She's my #1 fan. I've got an older brother who works at State Street Bank off State Line, and then I have a little brother who lives in Blue Springs with a couple of his friends that just works. So all around great setting for me to succeed.
Senior year, how do you want to walk off the field when it's all said and done, win or lose? What do you want to be thinking when you come off the field for your last match?
What I want to be, I want to be just happy with, what I was able to give in my effort and my performance my senior year, and I'd really just like to walk off, leaving an impression on some of the people at Jewel, some of the players at Jewel, and yeah, I'd like to walk off on a win, obviously, but we know that can't happen because
unless you win the national
unless we win the so yeah.
That would make us all happy.
Yeah, it would. I'd like my main goal though is to get to the conference playoff, finish top 8, and I think we have a very realistic chance of getting that done.